Hey there, welcome to this demonstration of the learning management system developed by Oris Network and used by SuperProfs. So Oris Network is basically the parent company of SuperProfs. So now this explanation of mine would be on the basis wherein assuming that a student has already subscribed to your organization's courses or your center's courses, and now it is the time for a student to jump into or experience the wonderful courses that you have produced or are on offer. So the login remains simple. Let's say the name of your organization is SuperProfs, so it would be like SuperProfs.com/LMS. And once the student clicks there, it'll take him to this screen or her to this screen, which is the login screen. On the left hand side would be the organization's logo, which in this case is SuperProfs logo. Now once a student has already subscribed to the course, the login credentials have been generated. What a student needs to do is just key in those credentials. So at this point in time, I'm using my own credentials. Once I click on login, and boom, here is where I reach. Now this is the dashboard of, let's say I am the student here. Let's say my name is NS and this is my login. This is my dashboard that I have seen. So these are the list of courses that I've basically enrolled into. So here it says my courses. Here's the search bar available. So if let's say there are a lot of courses which are on offer to the students, sometimes it would become a little difficult to browse through the courses, and hence the student has an option to basically key in here whatever he wants to search, and based on his search the course would be sorted. Now let's understand the bars that you see here. So each bar represents a course. So the first bar says CA Final Old, Allied Loss. So CA Final Old is basically a course under old syllabus, and the name of the subject is Allied Loss. So this is the convention that SuperProfs is following for its students. What you see here as CS Dev Sharma is just an example, and he is the professor who is taking this course. This course is in Hindi, and the total duration of this course is 24 hours and 21 minutes. On the right hand side is the start button. So if you click on the start button, you would dive down into this course. However, you would have noticed a lot of differences here, wherein it says this is start, gray color, this is red, continue, what is this? And also what is this bar? Now, I might have paid a lot to SuperProfs and I have taken a lot of subscriptions, but I have not really seen a lot of courses. I have not really consumed a lot of courses, and hence what you see here is all start buttons that I have not even started consuming the courses. However, these are the courses which I have already started consuming. And hence, let's say you take an example of this. So this is a course for cost and management accounting, which as a student I have watched 4%. And hence the button you see here is continue. So if there's a student of yours who has subscribed to a lot of courses, and for him, if he wants to check, okay, for how many courses I have started, how many courses I want to continue learning, what is the percentage of course that I have consumed, everything is available in the first page itself. So this course I've consumed 52%. I've just named it as Experience SuperProfs because I've clubbed a lot of information here. So let me just show what happens once I click on continue. Once I click on continue, here is where I land up. Now this was the last activity that I was doing here. But before that, let me just show what is available on the left hand side bar. So it says, okay, section 1. It's its introduction, and what you see here is the notes and the attachments. So many a times it would happen that your lectures, the video lectures, the quizzes has to be accompanied or supported by the appropriate document or notes. So here is the option wherein you can upload notes, and this is how where a student would see the notes availability. So notes can come after lectures or it can come before the lecture. So here I have, just for the sake of simplicity and to explain, I have put it in front of these lectures. So once I click on accounting framework, I will go here and this is the notes. These are the notes available under that particular section where a student can choose to download, print, or take a copy of these notes. So now the courses that you can create here could be either notes only courses or video lectures only courses or quizzes only courses, or also a combination of each of them. Now what you see here is the lectures, and to be honest, this is my favorite part. So once you click on the lecture here, it automatically starts playing, and this is so very fast. I'm sure it would have not taken more than 2 seconds to load up. And this is the beauty of this element. It's so fast that I think you'll love it. And let's see here. So it says merger and amalgamation. So I can start playing it. I can fast forward. I can just go back and forth to whatever I want to do. It's buttery smooth. Now here are the options available to me wherein I can go back 30 seconds or I can go ahead 30 seconds. If I want, and let's say it also has a lot of options wherein, let's say you are in an area or in a zone where you have less bandwidth of internet available, and hence you can switch the quality. By default it is auto. It will pick up what is the most important one or what is the idle bandwidth at that particular area where your internet is. However, you can also change it from here. This is your volume, this is your full screen and whatnot. So these are the functions or features that you get here. Now let's say merger and amalgamation is something that I was reading. I have read, let's say, 2 video lectures on it, and then there's a quiz that comes in. So between these lectures you can actually place your quiz as well. So let me just take on this quiz. So I've already attempted this quiz, was not able to do great. However, let me just show how easy it is to retake a quiz. Simple. It says this. I'll just go and say wrong answer for the nth number of time. Next, true, false, results, done. So it says you've got 0 out of 3 correct. Review your quiz. In the review of quiz option, you just need to see, okay, what were the correct answers and what have you done, and you can either retake a quiz. So everything is available here. Now you would also see what are these green symbols here. Now the green symbols here, any guesses? I'm sure you would have guessed it right. So these are the lectures that I have actually consumed, and hence these are green. And when you come down, you say, okay, this lecture I have missed right now. This lecture I have not taken right now. So these are blank. And as soon as I click on this, this will also become green. So let me just go back to my course here. Now, once I've come back to this course, it says I was watching lecture number 3. So let's say today or tomorrow, so I've consumed a lecture today and tomorrow I taken off and I come back again on a day to watch these lectures, and I say, okay, I didn't remember which lecture I was watching. So here is what you get as continue option. So you can click here and then you will land up to that particular lecture. So here's the list of, so this is the entire list of lectures, notes, quizzes available under this course, and everything can be accessed by the students. So as I told you, right, these are the sections. So you can create sections, various sections here. So introduction could be one section, your chapters can be your sections, or there could be logical reasoning. Let's say you're selling a course of history. So ancient history, medieval history, modern history, you can club all these together, and thereby it would form a course. I can go back to my courses and I would reach to this dashboard again. So hope you've liked this video and you would have come to know something about the LMS and the power of LMS that SuperProfs has and what Aorus Network has developed. I'm sure you would have my contact details. Please do let me know if you have any concerns, and do let me know how we can take it forward. Thanks a lot.